Today I'm going to be showing you 5 of my favourite Minecraft house designs. The first build I have actually on my list is one in my Superflower world, which I don't believe I actually used anywhere else. I believe this is the only place it was built, and I actually didn't do the interior for it either. Now if we head on the inside, you'll just see that there is just a bunch of planks and things in here, and that's it. You can obviously go upstairs and things. There would be an upstairs here and obviously an upstairs here again, which would lead you out to your balcony area here. Now this is actually like just a very unique design. I actually really like it, and I'm trying to think where or if I have actually used this design, but I feel like I haven't. But this is definitely on my top 5 favorite builds or my little house builds. I'm not going to count anything other than houses, so this one is definitely up there on my top 5. It's just a very simple house, but it's also very unique, and it's just got quite a few layers to it. Obviously you've got your first floor, you've got your second floor, then you've got your third floor, you've got a balcony. It's very different, it's a bit out there, and it has this awesome kind of medieval vibe to it. So that is the first one. Next up we have another simple, it's a lot smaller house design than the previous one. It's a very easy, simple start house, but it is one of my favorite ones. Now I have actually used this design before. I think there is a tutorial for this design on my channel, but I've also used it in a few just let's plays, or not even let's plays, just playing with friends and things on servers. It's a very small house, but it's very, cute, and it's got a lot of stuff inside too. Actually, it's quite compact in here. So obviously you come in, you've got your kind of living space. This has been cut back. I haven't actually filled this in because it was copied and pasted from over there. So I copied and pasted it from over there to here, filled in the interior, but we're actually missing some blocks here, so these should actually be here. That's fine, that could give you more room if you want to use that. So anyway, you come in here, you've got your workspace here, you've got furnaces, chests, you've got more barrels and things underneath the floor, so you can use those whenever you want. Head upstairs, you've got a nice little sofa at the end of your bed. You've got a very, very large bed. You've got somewhere to sit and read as well. There's some more storage up here too. And then you got your brewing stand and stuff down here. For brewing, very simple. And the outside is just really cool as well. So you've got the little porch area, and then these window designs that just look awesome. And things like this with the chain and trapdoors I don't use very often, but it was a very cool design and something I was kind of into when I was building this. So that right there is the second build. There is actually a tutorial on my channel somewhere for this if you would like to build it. It looks absolutely awesome. This was actually built in my hardcore series, my most recent one. And it was built from my sheep farm, funnily enough. So inside here on my hardcore series, I actually had one sheep here and one sheep there that would just constantly be sheared, and then you could come down here and loot them. And then there would be staircases that head up here. In this section here would be a bed and a bunch of storage stuff, but there is a lot of space in here, and if you didn't use it just for the sheep farm like I did in my hardcore world, there is a lot of potential to play around with this and add some really cool stuff in. But I absolutely love this build. It does look very medieval and just like haunting, but it did take forever to build, and it also got struck by lightning in my hardcore world, so I had to rebuild it because it was on fire. But this is definitely up there in my top 5 favorite houses. This build here is actually one of my older builds, but it's actually a really cool and unique one. I actually really enjoyed the style of it. So on this bottom section here, you can come inside and you have more of a cellar area. Let me just turn down my chunks because I was trying to find this build. We have more of a little cellar area. We can store stuff, grow stuff, and maybe like a wine cellar or something. Now from here, you can head up your stairs, and this will take you into your main room. You're going to head in here. We've got a little kitchen design going on in here. Very simple and very cute. Come into this next room, and we got a little living room with tables, some storage and stuff. We can go through this section here. I'm not really sure why that's there. If we can come in here, we've got a bunch of storage and things. Out here you can go stand on your balcony. Come back inside. Head upstairs. And then we've got a little, hallway type thing before we enter the room. So we've got our first room here, which is our enchanting room. And then our second room in here, which is our living or bed quarters. And then we're going to head downstairs, and that's it. That is a very, it's a very big house, and it's got quite a lot of rooms to it. And I think sectioning it up and making different rooms was definitely the key to making this look really cool. But it's definitely one of my top favorite houses, obviously, as it's on the list. But it's just one of our older builds. I don't know if there's a tutorial for this on my channel. It's a very old build. I've actually had this in my world for a while, and I probably should have textured the stairs and things, and there's a lot of details I could add to the outside. But it's definitely up there in one of my favorites, and for this I'm going to leave it there because it is just different. It looks awesome, and it's just got this unique kind of entrance to the house from the stairs, and underneath is like a cellar type thing. It was very cool, and I very much enjoyed building this. Now this one I recently built in my hardcore world, in my hardcore survival series, and I've actually built it in a new series that I'm currently recording. I won't give that away, but let's just say it's taking a very long time. So just a sneak peek for you guys who've watched this far, there is a new series coming, and it's a pretty cool one. It is a very lengthy one, and the editing process is something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, this is definitely up on my top favorites. It's just so cool. The interior on my normal worlds that I've actually done the interior is quite a small one. Once you get everything in, it is very small. And you can have obviously the attic. Then once you come into the attic, you can have a floor that goes up here to like a lookout room. So it has a lot of floors, but it does fill up quite quick. Oh, and obviously, once again, love my balconies. So I've got another one out here as well, which looks super awesome. And then the chimney as well. So that's my fifth and probably one of my more favorite ones. It's definitely a newer build compared to the rest of them. But these are like 5 of my favorite house designs. I was going to like include other things, but I thought I'd just stick to houses because this build world has an incredible amount of things. There's portals, houses, castles. There's everything in this build world, and I thought I'd just stick with houses to narrow it down a bit. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed and want to see more content like this, let me know in the comment section below and leave a like, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.